Hi everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. Let me just very quick. We'll get back to streaming. So, what's rather interesting is, I played a bit, made some progress, still using lambs. Also figure out that even though I have 100% mech recovery, there's a chance of not getting vehicles back. So yeah, sucks. But that's just what I'm experiencing. We have test drive. Honestly, it's not. Actually, no, I would drive up the difficulty so much. Do I want a battle or do I want? Actually, early ambush convoys doesn't feel as worth it. Battles tend to give better loot. Tends to. Yeah, I lost both of my vetoes. Give me a moment. So the way it does is this. For vehicles, it's plus or minus 25% chance depending on the damage. So the more damage your vetoes take, which is very likely, you have a 75% chance of not. Okay, you have a 75% chance of recovering and 25% chance. But for those of you know, when it comes to RNG, that might as well be a very difficult thing. You know, it might as well be 0. Just saying. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. So I'm chatting with someone who's also working on Directorate. He's got some mortar Bascam, the mine thing, but he doesn't have. He only have a mortar 2s, which are not great. But I actually got 2 clam mortar 8s, which I think will be pretty amazing. Yeah, now I only have like 4 mechs. Oh, let's go here. I think we'll trigger them. Can't be that far away. And what's crazy, like, even if they're sprinting, they're like making huge strides. The little nuts. But yeah, I am trying to build some medium mechs. We'll see how that works out. Moving to position. Ordnance received. Okay, let's turn you into lamb mode. Yeah, before I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna use vehicles as fodder to draw fire. What the heck? Did you just do what I think you did? It's like, okay. That's just a very interesting choice to say. Like, did you just mine an area against, like, I get it if it had tried to mine this area, because those mechs are still in their. Oh shoot, I didn't even see that stinger. Yeah, that was very odd. I don't even think I hit any of those directly, so essentially those mines have been wasted. That's one of the good thing about lambs. I don't have to worry about mines. But I do have to worry about weapons that are really good against air units. That's gonna be a little scary. Well, more than a little, but you know what I mean. 40% reduction. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, things like riflemen, I would think would do really well against amps. Do they have the rear of that Valkyrie? Yeah, there are a bunch of things I want to build. But with 8 parts, it takes a long time. Can I get better odds? Yes. Oh, that wasn't great. So right now I need mechs that have like 2 or more ballistics. Hard points. Standing by. Let's see. Well, you have your back turned? Okay, give me a moment. I got them from you. Alright. I need to check this. Anything important? In case. Oh, those odds are not great. my pilots are still pretty. I also made some modifications. Remove some weapons from some of them. No, just small changes. Hoping they will make a difference. Oh yeah, there's one other thing. It's like they can't charge me anymore. Like for lambs, because they're like air units, you can't charge them. Which is one of the bigger problems. When you face enemy and, you know, a medium charges your assault. Or even a light. I think even a light charging an assault could just knock it flat on its rear. It's like, well, had a good run. Oof, that Valkyrie. Actually, a Valkyrie wouldn't be bad. It's a missile bolt, if I remember correctly. Let's go here. Whoops, I meant to click that. What can I do for you? Well, let's see if we could finish off this stinger. Yes. 2. Oh yeah, I've had a couple battles where I'm like, oh look, they're bleeding, and then they decide to blow themselves up before that. Like, come on, I wanted that full salvage. I think yeah, no, I'm telling the person that I found 2 clan 8 10 mortar 8, and they were in like 1 skull. They were from, see, that's the cool thing about local governments. They can field a lot of different things. And it's honestly pretty Pretty cool. Wasp.
Waiting for orders.
I think, yeah, no, I can't melee it. Yeah, earlier I wanted to select that, but structure expose, hit my own a bit, but it should be fine. I will go first. As it's, oh, that was weird. The camera kind of changed in the. Oh, so I don't know what it's armed with. If I can't finish it off, I don't know what to say. Okay, that will help. Wait, you're the... should be the melee specialist. Physical weapon. Wow, that thing is just really hard to hit, huh? That's Wasp, just happen to have a lot of evasion, and we don't... well, I don't do close enough. Forget about that. Desync destroyed. Yeah, those are miserable odds. But somehow managed to hit one and destroy heatsink. How's this Wasp still so hard to hit? I'm so confused. Doesn't look like it have ECM. Oh wait. Physical weapon. I actually heard that swipe. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know why this Wasp is so hard to deal with.
What can I do for you?
Like even from the rear, even from the rear, I'm like not having the best chances of hitting it. I might hit my own, but at this point, I'm like, let's just get rid of it. I'm like, I should have enough armor to handle it. We shall see. There's actually a decent number of interests for Valkyrie this season. Okay, speaking of Valkyrie. Okay, never mind. They are not something I want. Last, he sinks. Yeah, it's... ooh, Thunder would be... it's not Thunder A, but it's something. Yeah, now these are bundled. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, these mechs sucks. Like, boo! Oh, okay, definitely not gonna use that. How many medium lasers do I have? I could get a few more. I definitely don't need those. Those are just money. Point. Just don't see myself using up that much. So. Yeah, no, it's because these are small jump jets, right? They're only useful for light. And then you have different jump jets for medium and heavy and assault. So yeah, kind of no point in stocking up on a lot of them unless I'm like going all light. But even then, I need some really good gear to make that work. Alright, so forgot to check the store. I'm still looking for something. Haven't been very lucky. Nope. It's past the time. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass the next day. I'm hitting 700k. Sorry. Yeah, 700k in expenses and 7 mil in cash reserve. My brain kind of skipped a beat there. Direct challenge. I kind of don't like the direct challenges. Wait, actually no, like direct challenges don't matter because I only have 4. It's like nothing has changed here. Seriously. Yeah. I'm not using any of these, but I do need to build up some stuff. I have a lot of things to build. So far my lances, like, it is working now, but I'm like, I don't know how to upgrade these lamps. Like, I legitimately don't know where I should go from there. I mean, maybe I should be changing. I mean, one of them has what, ER. Not throwing some missiles. If I could put some like heavy MRMs or whatever, ooh, they are going to pack a punch. Command interface initiated. Clear them out. Does the enemy have reinforcements? Enemy is somewhere there. I'll admit, given the mobility of lamps, they have solved a pretty big problem that my slower lance struggle with, because they could just fly over everything. It's pretty big if you ask me. I might not even trigger them, even though they're like pretty close. There might be reinforcements, I just don't know. And honestly, these fights could vary so much regarding what I can encounter. Sometimes, like the last one, not very impressive, right? But other times I might encounter like Vindicator and Wolverine. Yeah, I told you. Wait. Phoenix Hawk, Vulcan, Saladin, Scorpion, Scimitar. Chameleon wouldn't be terrible. I don't know if QS works with standard Vindicator. If they can, I might be getting a Vindicator soon. Like, personally, I feel like lambs are, like, early game, they can be pretty solid. Later on, 10 evasion? What? Oh, that might be the pilot where I got like the +2 evasion sort of thing. Oh, come on, 97.9 and still miss. Welcome to Roguetech. Seriously, 10 evasion? I don't think I've had anything that come close to that. But to be fair, I went for a much slower build in the past, so that might be why. Turn that on. My allies are probably not going to be very useful. They're kind of in the wrong vicinity.
Awaiting orders.
Go here. Let's split up a bit so we can better spread. Wait, wow, I destroyed that. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Split them up so it's a bit harder for them to face one direction, right? Make them confused. Jet destroyed. I mean, if I can maintain high pips and the enemy can't hit, then it's perfectly fine, but not always that easy. Got some bad shot. We'll probably wreck it. Wow, that one was hit by accident.
I'm barely scratched.
Can you stop taunting them? I am not in the mood. They're like, what the heck was that? I'm shut up. I don't want a big repair bill or lose certain parts and then can't replace it very easily. Okay, do you want to get rid of that bullfinch? Let's have them like literally run around in circles. Like a headless chicken. Wait, do they run in circles? I just don't know. I never dealt with a dead chicken or a headless chicken. I hope I don't have to. I mean, that sounds. That doesn't sound fun. Vindicator. Ooh, this might not go well for our Vindicator friend.
Reporting critical hit. Standing by.
Scorpion. Wasn't there also a Saladin somewhere?
ISRM are out.
Like, depending on the terrain. If the terrain is really rough, I can kind of fly circles and they will have a very hard time landing any shots. Oh, was that Scorpion that read that Saladin? No, oh right, there's a pirate. Oh, Pepper. Oh, that's actually bad. Are you kidding me?
Flying my internal.
Oh shoot. I still don't know what that is. But yeah, this one's probably dead. Oh no. It's
Commander?
it hasn't. Wait, has it shut down? It shouldn't have. This is what I meant, where some bit of bad RNG like that. I still don't know what the heck that is, but this is extremely bad actually. I need to get into a terrain. I'm just gonna shut down regardless. So I should take out an enemy with me.
Watch my heat. Taking damage. Critical. Cutting down. Barely hit.
If it gets destroyed, I'm gonna F4 because I already had to give up my other career. I'm not in the mood of restarting this as well. Let's see. I'm 100% not in the mood. But the problem is, oh, are they?
Over the red line. Waiting on you, Commander.
They are still pumping more heat. It's extremely bad.
Firing everything I've got.
I've encountered that once. Something stupid. is literally, I think it's a one-shot thing. Yeah, screw that. No, I'm not dealing with it. I actually see it's so weird. My other career that I had to abandon, it was doing well. It had, well, one bin of Thunder A mines. It had a good lineup. I had Wolverine, like no lambs. I had Phoenix, Wolverine, and Owen was getting phased out. It was becoming something good. So I still don't know how did they hit that thing? That just shut it off. Like that was a ton of heat. And I guess if I have like something like TSM, like it slowed me down, like, right? Otherwise I would just fly it to safety, let it land, and then it'd be safe. Yeah, it just takes. Yeah, starting from scratch with career just takes so much time, and I don't have that much free time, unfortunately. It's a difficult thing to work with. Hmm. Let's see. People are talking. Let's see. Generous salvage. Generous rebuilds is other early game. Yeah, people are talking about generous salvage and generous sea bills, and what I've noticed is that salvage is worth so much late game. But generous sea bills early on is huge because your salvage is worth so little that the extra sea bills you're getting is well worth it. Hmm. I hate doing the Alt F4, but you know, I mean, I don't even know what I could replace these. I don't have any backup. Lambs are not something you could replace very easily. And currently I don't have, like, if I start having like vindicators and, you know, mediums that's steady that could be fielded in the meantime as well, I would do it. Like, Like honestly, for lambs, I might keep them for very specific missions. Right, I will use them and trying to find their strengths and weaknesses. But for a lot of these battles, I don't know, they don't quite cut it. But I also don't have a. It doesn't feel like I have a ton of firepower either. So, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, personally, I do like the progress of the other one more. I mean, lambs. I'm sure there are people who could play them really well. It's not quite my playstyle, but I also don't want to start another career. So, yeah, needing to get two. Yeah, needing to get two careers to ally of faction is. Ugh. But I do wonder. Hmm. Alright. It does take time. You better not have another. I've encountered before, like those Vindicators have one nasty thing. I don't know what it is. If I ever find out. If I ever find out. I think it's a one-shot thing. Like it's a one-time use. But man, is it frustrating to deal with.
There.
They have reinforcements. If it's just me versus 8, it's gonna be pain. Into lamb form. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Pegasus. Plainsman. Fireball. Hunchback. Flint. Flint. Urban Mech. I will probably aim to isolate. I mean, if it's 7, I'll be very happy. 7 of them. Hunchback is honestly a really good pickup right now. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a tough fight. Like I said, it doesn't feel like I have a lot of firepower available. Like I'm sure in the hands of some expert, lamps are just stupidly broken. But for a noob like me, it's like, yeah, about that.
Awaiting orders.
I get. Whoops.
Roger that.
Imagine if that had taken it out.
Short range.
That would have been wonderful. I gotta use the terrain better.
Standing by.
Basically use hit and run tactics. which I'm terrible at. I have noticed. Engine crit, gyro.
Reporting critical hit. My SRMs are out.
Yeah, keep up high tips, and then we'll go see. Okay, as a PVC. Okay, you lucky. Man, that urban mech is.
What's the flank?
That's 45 damage. I think it's an AC. I think it's an AC 10? Not entirely certain.
Target for an alpha strike. And you, command.
That's the thing, right? That I have to keep moving. What does that hunchback have? Oh shoot. That might not be the best spot.
Take this. Yes, command.
That's the thing, I don't have a ton of options. I mean, I could go here. I'll probably regret it very soon. Okay, so there's 4 reinforcements. I'm assuming there's 4 in the original lance as well. And oh, it has streaks. I do need to get rid of that. Like anything that could get lucky and just take a big chunk out of my lamps, I need to. Like PPCs, AC. I mean AC 10s will hurt. PPC will do more damage. Anyway. Ainsman. Wait. Did it not go? I'm so confused.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, ideally, I leave the hunchback to be very last. So I can... Right, make a panic, and then...
Firing all weapons.
Ideally get most, if not all of it. That's the ideal situation. What the heck is your... Okay. Oh, I can't go that far, see.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
But these Vulcans are pretty good against enemy vehicles. Pegasus. Seven or 8. Let's go for 8.
Commencing alpha strike.
Got rid of that.
Bang.
Yeah, earlier I'm like, I could charge into here and then regret it immediately. Or I could pick off these guys over here. I feel it's a much better option. Oh, that's hilarious. So that... Wait, that Clint lost a lot? Not really. still don't know what the... Like, I know what the peel and stick do. Let's see. Okay, let's focus on this plainsman. Oh, come on, of course it lives.
Target's taking a critical hit. Standing by.
Use the terrain so I don't have to worry about being hidden. Oh wait, no, that's not a plainsman. I thought that was a plainsman. Oh, did I take it out already? I guess so. Okay, this is one of the most sturdy Pegasus I ever encountered. That's what I meant. Like I don't have a lot of firepower, sadly. Like I can avoid getting hit, but because I killed the enemy so slow,
What can I do for you?
it's only a matter of time. Let's get 10 on the initiative. Sometimes the AI also makes interest. Wait. Oh yeah, no, it's way too far. There's no way for me to use my weapon. After this, I only have one more. I mean, the Vulcan is pretty good. Oh. I finally exposed the structure. Which is pretty sad when you really think about it. Sorry, what? Where was that shot going? I'm actually surprised because I actually don't know where that was gonna go. Third armor. Okay, gotta keep moving. If I can take shots on the rear and then remove them, that'd be ideal. Okay, 7 turns. Actually, that's a lot. Waiting for that is not gonna be worth it, in my opinion. I don't think I want to use that right now. Yeah, I miss having the Beetles. They at least drew some shots, and the one with the light gauss, the hawk. Oh, that scared me. I'm like, are you kidding? Again? See, this is the problem. I'm not finishing them off. But I'm also too afraid to get very close to them so they could like wreck me. Yeah, that feels very... That did hit. Like I said, not enough damage. Alright. I have no choice. ideally I can do enough damage and just render them useless. Ideal situation. I mean, technically the other Clint is on borrowed time. That is how you use that sentence, right? Is it knockdown? Okay. So 2 of them will eventually bleed out. Keyword eventually. That's 4 turns. That's a little scary. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get out of here. Wait until they fully bleed out. I know it's not the flashiest, but I feel like given the tools I have to. Because I still have that hunchback. And before they bleed out, they can still fight back, so. I do have to keep moving because they do have that one LRM ult.
Yes, command.
I've lost most of my firepower. I just have to wait like 6 more turns. I mean, there should be a limit to how far their LRM can fire.
Commander?
And without the necessary firepower, I don't have confidence that RNG won't screw me over in some form. Some way or form. I mean, I can still poke at them with a large laser, but odds are I won't hit anything.
Standing by.
I know it's cowardly, but if I don't want to restart what I must.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. I kind of also sent myself into that little corner. Really? When did I damage the gladiator? That will help later when I poke at its rear with lasers.
Waiting for orders.
This is why I need more. At least some support. Like, have the lambs draw the enemy fire. And then have, like, artillery mortars. You know, long range support.
Standing by.
One of them has finally kicked the bucket through bleeding.
Commander? What can I do for you?
It's not very exciting, but right now I need to use every advantage. Get. You never know. Some of these ER large lasers might hit, and then boom, gone. Actually, that gladiator play has a ton of missiles.
Yes, command.
I'm assuming it's our MN? That's what I suspect, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, a gladiator isn't bad. I think it's a medium, right? Medium? Yeah, with those... Wait. What's its loadout? Okay. Not quite with it. I mean, I guess... I mean, it's not a missile bolt, that's the thing. Just because you could put missile on it doesn't make it missile bolt. It's okay, only 10 evasion. 10 pips.
Standing by.
Okay, it's finally gone. Now I can start doing some bombing runs, so I need to split up, confuse the hell out of them. The gladiator hasn't hit once with the missiles. Okay, yeah, now I need to deal with that hunchback for sure.
What can I do for you? Firing everything I've got.
Okay. Focus on one? Probably. Ooh, that hitting is actually pretty big. Pretty big. I mean, you have a medium laser, so you probably can't any further.
That's a miss.
I mean, you can't be any further and then still hope to. As long as we're steadily chipping away at it. Is that the missiles? It's possible. But yeah, right now, if that hunchback gets a lucky hit, it's gonna hurt.
Commencing Alpha Strike. Standing by.
Yep, pick one of them off first, and then we'll worry about the other one later.
Firing from advantage.
Or maybe depending on the angle, I could. I mean, ideally, I focus fire one, but it's not like I always have a choice. I don't plan far enough.
Standing by.
That might be way too close.
Taking the south.
Oh, wrong one. Oops. Right now, the pips are the only reason why my lamps are still alive. Anything else, and they would have taken quite a beating. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I want to make a mistake like that.
What can I do for you?
8 pips should go pretty far. FTL destroyed. I think that was a complete one.
Waiting orders.
I mean, I also need a... I need a lot of things.
Got the angle. Taking the stop. Under.
And now we're gonna run circles around it. Like, it's gonna turn to us to fire, and then the moment it does that, we'll fly behind it.
Failed.
And then pepper it from the other side. Repeat. Kind of like bombing runs. What? Where did it go? That's actually not a bad strategy, because now it has like a high ground. Yeah, that's not a bad strategy.
Waiting for orders.
And really all it needs is like one lucky hit.
Good angle. Firing.
All it needs is one. And my problem is now I have them too close together, so a miss might actually hit. Yep. That's what I was worried about.
I got through my armor, Commander.
Commander. Enemy outflanked. Bringing the pain.
Oh, that's really bad.
Can't take many more.
Let's reserve.
Here.
Okay, that was your rear. So if I don't face your rear,
Firing everything I've got.
Yes, Commander.
settled.
Copy that.
If all of these hit, right, even the low chance that that hunchback is gonna have a very short lifespan. Yeah, I would rather do this, not risk getting too close. I am hitting some normally very low chances of hitting, so what am I talking about? I'm hitting some very low chances, yes.
Aye, aye.
Making sentences is hard for me in my head. So far the Magna is like the most reliable one. Oh, whoops.
Affirmative.
Alright, we just have to keep peppering from the rear, and then eventually even this pilot will be like, screw this, and eject.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, just keep hitting it, and eventually
Target locked.
Hunchback will be like, screw this, I'm going home. Five is maybe not worth it. Yeah, I'm a bit out of position. At least not where I want to be.
Go.
I will become confident. Watch. Yeah, even just move is like 7 pips. That's pretty nuts.
Recycling for another shot.
Who's gonna get unlucky? Yeah, I would have went for the 5 as well. 5 pip one. But even then, it's like, ugh. I think that's slightly obstructed.
Target lock on enemy rear.
But honestly, at this point, anything is good.
To connect.
Commander? Firing everything I've got.
What did that took off?
Hit, Commander.
Medium laser. Yeah, no, I took out torso. I feel like there should be more, but maybe it's just not showing. Oh. Has it given up? Alright, that was a very long fight. I'm not proud of it. I did have to bleed out 2 of their Clintons. But with lambs, at least for someone like me, it definitely feels like I have to use whatever advantage I can get. How good is the gladiator? Oh man, there are so many parts too. Reflective +3 pilot bonus. Hell, I only got one hunchback. Like damn. RM10, armor primitive, armored cow, heat sinks, and stick. I still don't know how they got triggered to just explode. I mean, a 55 ton is still a 55 ton. Yeah, at best I will only get. I mean, I guess Clint is also good. Maybe. Anything I don't need. Some quick sell stuff, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's pass. I'm sure they're alright, but yeah. Man, that fight took way longer because I also had to Alt F4 earlier. Not happy about it, but you know. Fire in the barracks. I've never seen this. Well, I'm glad I got the extra morale because definitely need it. Did I even check the store? I need to check the store fairly often because there is some stuff I need to find that I need to purchase. Wait. Oh my god. Disco laser? These things use a ton of ammo. But man, are they. Yeah, they use like 12. The 12? Man, I'm gonna buy it. You know how rare those things are? I mean, of course, there's. Wait, I just don't know what ammo. I think they're medium. I have enough for a Clint. Weapons. Laser. Yeah, disco laser. Yeah, they use 12. And they use chem medium ammo. Need to find them. Ooh, I have 2. So that's 60. 5 turns. So that's 2 tons for that. 2 tons for that. And that's only 3 tons? Wow, they are more lightweight than I thought. Interesting. But they do like quite a bit of damage. And they also they do stability, they do heat damage. Well, they generate heat for the enemy. It's overall a very good thing. Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, oh, I don't want this battle, and I'm like, wait a minute. I only have 4 mechs that I send out. Like that's all I send out. And now I'm really tempted to use it, honestly. But it's only 5 turns. After this fight, actually probably after this stream, I'll see where I can slap it on. Like ever since season 1 where I had one of those wreckers that used disco lasers, I fell in love with it. It's an amazing weapon. Especially when they're backstabbing, man, they're amazing. So they don't cluster. They fire 12 shots. And they do damage, they do stability damage, and they also heat up the enemy. So if you have enough of those, they can be pretty amazing.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, they are somewhere there. They normally have reinforcements. They might still do. Yeah, so for blackouts and stuff, it doesn't even matter because I'm basically using the same squad. In reserve. Wait, what? Okay, I was so confused. I'm like, how is it not selecting anyone? It's possible to not have reinforcements spawn for these. It doesn't happen very often. I'm just saying it's possible. I wish there. Well, Kit Fox? Oh, another hunchback.
Waiting for orders.
I just need to get enough parts to. Actually, the funny thing is, my hunchback will probably just be a long range support, so. Probably not an arrow. Arrows are so hard to make work nowadays. Because AI AMS is set to overload from the very start. So unless you have like chaff LRM, you are going to have a very hard time making it work. Wait, what the heck is this? Wait, what? Is that a crab? No, I don't think that's a crab. Oh, we'll find out soon enough. Turn that up. I mean, I probably could have found out way sooner. Alright, it's a hoplite. Energy missile. Of course, there's another urban mech. Oh shoot, is that the one with... I'm like, is that the one with hyper laser? I might be in trouble. They have a pretty dangerous squad. But probably like the Irby first. I don't think that's a light gauss. I'm hoping it's a light gauss, but I very much doubt it.
Roger. Target confirmed.
I want to focus fire the urban mech.
Commander.
Okay, those are actually solid odds. I think I also hit. Yeah. Oh, I managed to hit the head. Kid Fox.
Gotcha.
That Kid Fox will be hard to hit because he also has a lot of. Man, they are actually no. It's not. They're very well positioned. It's I'm very poorly positioned. I'm surprised I hit.
Yes, Commander.
Like, okay, I'll take it. Like, take out that urban mech. Maybe. It really depends on RNG, and RNG is not helping.
For the critical hit. What can I do for you?
Not helping at all. Six might be really pushing it. Okay, that's one enemy down.
Gotcha.
You do know the animation looked like a hit, right? It's like, damn. I don't know if I want a hoplite or hoplite. Actually, see, that's the funny thing. Like, even after playing Civ 5, I'm like, I still don't know if that's hoplite or hoplite.
Targeting for an alpha threat. Waiting for orders.
Okay, you haven't moved. I mean, in theory, we could just focus fire down this
This should be good.
guy. Because there's a limit to how much its rear armor can hold out. Yeah, that Kit Fox is... I have a RAC? Yes, and a clan one. Well, I mean, it is... Clanner. I mean, they're all dangerous. Like, taking Gauss from that hunchback is a hurt regardless. And this one has a PVC.
Standing by.
Wait, where is it? Oh, okay, that's a very sneaky... Yeah, it's a Gauss rifle. Which also means I want it. Really?
Roger that.
Hit the Kit Fox a bit. Oh, taking 60 is not what I had in mind.
Standing by.
Getting shot at from all directions is very bad. Alright, I forgot. The hoplite is one of those that has this... has its component fall off. Unfortunately. Can we hit the head? Oh, we can't knock it down. Bleed, please. Like, 2 turns. Oh, of course it resisted.
Firing everything I've got.
Structure exposed. Is there a minimum range for Gauss? Maybe its accuracy suffers?
Yes, command.
If I can take out the Kit Fox, I'd be so happy. Because right now its RAC is very problematic.
Out of SRMs.
All weapons are go.
Okay, that's very good.
Commander, I'm hit.
Oh shoot. I have 3 turns remaining. I don't think I have what it takes. Finishing in 3 turns.
My short-range missiles barely hit, Commander.
Because I don't have enough firepower. I mean, I could eject. Oh shoot, I'm gonna lose. What does it have? Oh, that miss hurts. Yeah, when that arm came off, it was like, whoa, what's happening? What do you have for your head? Not exactly things I want to lose, to say. Don't miss. Oh, come on. That's extremely bad. Because now it's just a sitting duck.
Standing by.
Unjammed. Yay me.
Gotcha.
I'm getting lucky there, but that injury was very bad. Can I? See, the problem is this thing just. Okay, finally. 3 activation remaining. Okay. You're not dead yet. Not yet, at least. But that Kit Fox is definitely a higher priority.
Firing a full salvo.
Engine crit. That's not good enough.
Missile hit. Out of SRMs.
Kit Fox. Oh, come on. My heart isn't doing too well. Please hit. 75% chance. Thank you. Engine crit.
Commander.
And steady. Medium laser.
Targeting for physical attack.
Do I actually do multiple attacks? Or is that just UI being kind of dumb?
Standing by.
2 activation remaining. I'm trying not to.
Rear armor it is.
Ah, that Kit Fox just refuses to go down. Okay, ejected.
What can I do?
That's huge. Oh, did it just cowardly hide underneath?
Commencing Alpha strike.
Alright. This new bleed mechanic is terrifying.
Mission successful.
Oh man. This has been a very stressful stream. Like, very stressful. Because I had like FCS improved, a clan sensor. Things that I can't replace easily, let's put it that way. 15 days. Hey, you'll live. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, this would be a decent frontliner if it wasn't for the fact that it has so little hard points to work with. Hit Fox. +1. The problem is it's only 30 tons. Unless I have clan missiles. I'll only get 2. Heavy PVC risk. I mean, 1 hunchback is not gonna cut it. Rotary AC5. 10 tons though. An active pro would be very nice. No steel. Oh wow. Oh no, this is a very hard choice. Definitely not going for the clan heatsink kit. This could be useful immediately, and who knows when I'm gonna get another one of those. Small laser. Okay, they still give me the hunchback, double heatsink. Why did they only give me 2 picks? That was not an easy pick. That was definitely not an easy pick. I still don't know if I picked correctly. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, part of the problem is like eventually my lance just runs out of firepower. They don't destroy things quick enough. And that it complicates things. I wonder. Engineering. Library, yep. The library sounds perfectly good. Alright. Let's upgrade. Ah, shoot. What did you lose? Okay, just the hand. Well, you didn't lose the hand, but you know what I mean. ER large. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try something that might be very stupid. But if it pays off, it's gonna pay off big dividends. Well, I hope. It does mean I need to... Where the heck is... Yeah, medium. Oh, I have a half as well? I don't have that tonnage. Put that there. Put that there. That will be 30, 60, 75. 75 divided by 12, it doesn't even divide well. 72 will be 6 turns. Extra turn for the 0.5 ton. Maybe not worth it. Okay, Beagle Probe. What else can I... remove this and throw on re-engineer. Plus 42 armor. I mean, I know this is 2 tons. Oh wait, no, what? Medium X pulse. Wait, no. Yeah, 2 tons. Damage varies. Wait. So it goes from... your medium. Right, that one's the ER large, that's why it's a lot heavier. Your medium plan. Oh, great. Just great. Give me a moment. Alright, I think I've... oh, mosquito. That's gonna be fun. I'll deal with it later. If it hasn't already bitten. But... we'll see. Yeah, now I'm just paranoid. Like, was that a mosquito or was that something else? Okay, more damage, a bit more heat. Honestly, a normal ER medium laser will probably just do it. So I'll have a ton of firepower from that disco laser. 5 turns. And then after that, I'll have to rely on... and plus, heat-wise, I should be very much fine. Always because it comes with the Royal Sync kit. This doesn't generate much. Wait, it says 24. Huh. Not as much heat. Can I upgrade any of the other ones so that they could have more firepower? This one is okay. Because of their tonnages, it makes it harder to really make some crazy things. I mean, this one's kind of okay. Actually, no, it's actually terrible. I haven't found this to be very useful. Maybe I'll remove all of those hard points. What am I gonna do? But remove those hard points. How many tons would I save? These are 0 tons, really? I will only save 1 ton by removing those. Maybe that's not worth it. medium. We also have this fella. Oh yeah, the Irby and the other crosscut. They're literally there to boost my difficulty. They don't do anything. Do I want to change this? In theory, I could handle more. But the question is, has two supports, 1 missile, and 5. I mean, large pulse just weighs way too much. Medium pulse, magna. Wait, how much heat do these? So if I remove this and this, throw that in there. I'm actually generating less heat. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Because 4 medium lasers sounds alright, but they're not quite cutting it for me. I have no more pulse lasers? Wow. X pulse. Medium laser, magna. Small X pulse. I mean, I still have this. Increase accuracy. I don't know, I feel like this might be worth it. Game is saying I'm losing, but that's the thing, right? Medium laser, they either hit or they miss. There is like no other way around it. Let's try it. An experiment. Or should I put them here? So that if I punch, I can still... Sure, why not? Yeah, no, lambs feel very different. Like it's a whole different learning experience. That's for sure. I love how even with the changes, Archer will be back after they're done. I don't think I have anything worthwhile. Yeah, 8 parts. Oof, it's quite an uphill fight. Placing things become quite a bit tougher. Do I have time for one more battle? This might be quickish. Might. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's go into it. This should be... If it takes too long, I'll just have to end it and finish it off stream. I mean, this will mostly be a test. I mean, honestly, Disco Laser, if you take one to the rear, most things are not gonna enjoy it very much. It's what, 8 damage per shot? It's like 96. I mean, that's assuming all of them hit. But if you get close enough, I like to think that you actually get, I mean, even half of it, 50. 50 damage to the rear. Well, I guess it's not concentrated. You still have like the 3 torsos. Out the fortress. That's a great thing about lamps. I could just throw them in there and be like, done. I think the enemy drops here. I don't fully remember. Like, one of the advantages for veterans, I'm not a veteran, by the way, is that they know the map well enough so they could plan ahead on how to approach certain things. Let's land mode. Out here. I won't lie. My previous career definitely felt a lot stronger. But that's just me. Okay, so they do drop there. I might be a little too far. I may have 8 and 9 evasion. Loot might not be that good unless they have like a Vindicator or a Hunchback. Nope. Are you kidding? They only have 2?
Copy that.
No, they have to have more.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Roger that. Standing by.
They have to have at least 3. I love how every single one missed.
And you, Command.
Urban Mech. Alright, let's try this out then. I mean, it's still nighttime.
This should be good.
Standing by.
I mean, those are reasonable odds. And I do want to finish this as quickly as possible. So, there is that.
Copy that, Commander.
Where'd the disco laser? I have 60 ammo. Did it not generate heat anymore? Oh no, it's not a mech. It's not gonna generate heat. At least it shouldn't. I was a little confused. I'm like, huh? Wait, ancient?
Light damage. Firm.
I want to believe that once I figure out how to use lamp properly, I will appreciate them a lot more. Until then, it's gonna be like, yeah. Oh, how does this work?
Scored a critical hit. Damage minimal.
Why is your pip so low right now? Okay. Wait, it only uses 4? Wait, it only uses 4? Now I'm really confused. But the ammo goes...
I hear ya.
Yeah, the ammo goes for a lot longer than I thought. 12 is actually pretty solid.
Commander?
Whoops, I hit my own.
That hurt. My SRMs are out.
Got nothing.
Yeah, there's almost nothing left.
Careful, they're looping around back.
Wait, did it generate heat? Yes. Well, I mean, I could check the log. Structure. Yeah, no, it does generate heat.
What can I do for you?
I'm just surprised to find it. Physical lasers are not easy to find, from my experience.
Firing everything I've got.
Yeah, pulse laser feels a bit better than medium because one, you either hit or you miss entirely. While the other is like, you get some constellation. Some. The destruction of that Irby was so gruesome that the game was like, yeah. Going to mostly... They didn't nerf it, right? I mean, to be fair, the record had 4. The record had a 4...
Target 4. Alpha strike.
4 disco lasers.
My short-range missiles are out.
But that does add up a lot. Or maybe they didn't nerf it. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe some people are complaining, this is too strong.
Poke them.
Yep, it uses 4.
Commander?
Maybe that's what they nerfed. They use fewer ammo, but it... I don't know.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Standing by.
Wow, that felt pretty underwhelming. Compound fracture. Right leg. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure nothing gets crushed. That would... like,
For order.
the worst.
Gotcha.
This wasp just doesn't...
Critical hit.
This pilot just doesn't want to go down.
Take this.
And also these 2 pulse lasers are also more accurate, so the chances of them hitting things is also better. Yeah, a bit less raw damage, but... Really? I thought I started
Awaiting orders.
occupying it. Like I literally dropped on top of it.
Mission successful.
What? I'm just confused. Why is doing that? Hmm. do this. Nice. I mean, it was fairly quick. Handheld MM07. That might explain the earlier. What engine light was bad. We just sell that pirate one. Ball liner can be useful later on. Ooh, FCS improved. Okay. That was something that I couldn't replace very easily. So I'm very happy with that. Everything else is trash, honestly. Even more for the fact that I'm not confident in my ability to use what I have here to fight higher difficulties. Otherwise, I'm like, I'll just build more stuff and then get to 1.5. But 1.5 is when the difficulty difference is pretty noticeable. And also to build up mechs to handle that would require more work for sure. Huh. Dang. Yeah, currently the lamps are okay, but man, the problem is me. Okay, the problem is I need to get better. But hey, at least I have 7 mil. Engineering. What else am I gonna build? OG pool. Expenses is now 700K a month. But at the rate I'm gaining funds is right. I just gotta keep working at it. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll encounter better lamps because all of mine are light ones, right? No, these two are medium. Yeah, maybe I just need to find better lamps. I don't know where, but maybe find some. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a good one.